Pimp Your Marketing here. Hey, I want to discuss FriendFeed and why I ultimately gave up on it. For now, I'm going to do some more research. But at the end of the day, I just don't think it was working quite the way I expected. But first, let me review its strengths. Here's my homepage view. I've filtered out and so I've subscribed to these people on my homepage. Social media marketing expert Jim Gilbert, Chris Jones, Robert Scoble's down here. These are basically filters. These friends, these are filters. So I could have favorites, I could have personal, I could have my professional subscriptions. Here they are, all broken out based upon my preference. So I can really filter down and look at things from a very micro level, if you will, and not just get a flood of different people coming from everywhere. Where it fell down for me, though, was over here in settings. When I click on settings and then go down here to Twitter publishing preferences, then I've got my advanced Twitter settings. Obviously, any thing that I post on FriendFeed, I want to post on Twitter, so I would check this box. I also want to post my FriendFeed entries on Twitter by default. But this is interesting because I thought I was doing that by checking this CC Twitter box. And what was happening yesterday was, when I was using Twitter, the native application, the real application, when I was putting tweets on there, they'd be pushed to FriendFeed. FriendFeed would then grab that tweet and push it back to Twitter. In other words, I'd be getting two posts for the price of one. Hey, it's a feature. But that's obviously creating noise and static I don't want. And furthermore, the tweet that FriendFeed was creating had a link in it that would then link back to my FriendFeed page, which would show nothing but the tweet itself. So it was just very confusing. And then I'm not sure what's happening here because none of this really seems to work to my satisfaction anyway. I'm not getting my Facebook status updates or any of that stuff. So I don't know how that's supposed to work, or my LinkedIn, or my blog updates. However, where FriendFeed could really shine, I think, is by becoming an advanced distribution engine. I think by clicking these, and then clicking and then entering something in your status bar and hitting send, if you could have that data that you enter into that status bar, that information, then sent out to all your social networks, then this becomes a very powerful distribution engine. So you could have all your content developed here in the FriendFeed environment and then pushed out across all your channels. Maybe this is supposed to work that way. I don't think it's working that way for me. I know it's not, but it's probably user error. So hey, I'm looking for any tips. If you got some, let me know. Thanks.